Hello guys and welcome back in this new video. Today we are going to backtest a new trading strategy from trading strategy testing, and this strategy is about ADX and EMA. So let's talk about it. The first thing I liked about this video was that the YouTuber was honest. He backtested the strategy only on 100 trades, but he didn't claim that the strategy had a high win rate. He backtested it with a software, and he told us that the strategy almost breaks even. It was slightly profitable, but as we know, 100 trades are not enough to say if a strategy is profitable or not. So today we are trying to backtest it on more trades, and let's see if it's profitable or not. So let's not waste any time and let's backtest the strategy. But before we start, I remember you that if you want to backtest your strategy, you want more info about my software, or you want to know more, write me an email that I will leave in the description. I will backtest the strategy on these forex pairs and on the 5-minute interval time frame. I will try to help him in order to know if the strategy is profitable or not. We have now 2 years more data than he had in the past. So let's see if we can improve it. So let's see some trades that my software took. So first one here. I will leave anyway the link of his video in the description so you can check it for the basic conditions. Here we can see a short position. So in order to open a short position, you have to check that some candles are below the EMA 200. In this case, I choose like 10 candles at least. And then you have to check that the DX goes over 50. In this case, it happens, and this was a successful trade. He said to use a risk to reward ratio of 1.5 and a stop loss of 200 pips. 200 pips is very high. So here I'm showing you 20 pips because my software took some trades with 200 pips, but I wasn't able to show you because I don't have access to the premium plan of TradingView, and I cannot show you all the trades because the strategy takes a long time to close the position. So here I'm showing you trades with 20 pips as stop loss, not 200. But the strategy that I backtested, I used 200. So in this case, it was a success. Let's see another one, a long trade. As you can see, some candles above EMA 200, ADX goes above 50. We can open a long position, and in this case, it was a fail. So we have seen the basic conditions of the strategy. It's pretty simple. You can understand it. But now let's see how it performs over 4 years of data. As you can see, we have 260 trades almost. And as you can see, the average success rate is 35. It's similar to the one that he found. He found 41. Now we have the double of the trades that he had. So as you can see, it doesn't perform very well. We can't improve it, surely, but the number of trades also in my software is very low. We have 2 years of more data, but the problem is that it's a pretty difficult, not a difficult strategy, but it takes too much time to close a position. And the software also takes into consideration commissions and the swap commissions for each night. So that's good, so you can know if it's profitable or not. Also with the swaps commissions that are applied when your position stay open for many days. So as you can see, here the strategy doesn't perform very well. But let's not give up. We can try to improve it with statistical analysis. Maybe we can make it profitable. So for today's video, I decided to use RSI. But before, let's see the average success rate. As you can see here, we can see that buy are they had an average success rate lower than sell. But with such a low number of trades, let's not take into consideration this criteria. Let's try with RSI 14 to improve the strategy. So, for today's video, I will overfit the strategy. I will do it. I want to show you why you have to pay attention to YouTubers online when they claim that their strategy works and they only show you few trades, 10, 100, 300. They are not enough to say if a strategy is profitable or not. And for today's video, I will do what a basic trading YouTube guru do. So I will show you only few trades. In this case, only 12 trades. So if you have checked for a long position that had RSI 14 above the value 85, as you can see, the new average success rate would have been almost 50. That for a 1.5 risk to reward ratio, it's pretty good. And for short position, we will check that RSI is below 15 and the new average success rate is 80%. But again, 12 trades. That's not good. So, but for today's video, I will do it in order to show you why you have to pay attention to these gurus. So, let's add this to filter and pay attention, because now we are removing from the backtest some trades, and new trades can be opened if the conditions are matched. I said to my software to trade only one trade at a time. So now we are removing some trades, and maybe there are other that we can open that before we couldn't because they were already a position. So let's run again the strategy and let's see if we have overfitted it or not. Okay, as you can see, we improved the strategy of 10 percentile points. We have now 45 as average success rate, but the strategy is not statistically profitable. We expected an average success rate of like 70, but with only 24 trades. But as you can see, now we have 100 and more trades due to the fact that new positions were opened. But anyway, we are still profitable, and it's pretty good. But the average success rate, sorry, not the average success rate, but our confidence interval tell us that this strategy is not statistically profitable. So the strategy is not as good as it could be. Maybe it happens. In this case, the strategy was not statistically profitable. But for the purpose of the video, I will backtest the strategy on the test dataset, and let's see if it's still profitable or not. So let's run again. Okay, as you can see, now the average success rate is 37. That's not good. We would have lost money. As you can see, also with commissions, and that happened. But the average success rate, it's still in the confidence interval we have calculated before, so that's good. So in conclusion, I would say that the strategy is not profitable. It's not surely one of the best we tested on this channel, and I repeat it again, I really appreciate the honesty, how this YouTuber was honest. It's the first video on this channel that we found in which the YouTuber was honest and told you that the strategy is not as profitable as other other trading YouTube strategies. So for today is all. If you enjoyed this content, I remember you to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!